Micro compact carry in 2026 no longer follows the old narrative of tiny pistols that punish your hands and limit you to low capacity. The category has evolved into something shooters can realistically train with, comfortably carry all day, and still trust when things matter. Modern striker fire reliability now lives inside pistols that vanish under a t-shirt, and the capacity figures would have sounded unrealistic not very long ago. This lineup focuses on 5 pistols people are actually carrying in 2026 because they strike a workable balance between concealment, control, and true defensive capability without making you regret choosing a smaller gun. The Taurus GX4 Carry earns its place by showing that affordability does not automatically mean sacrifice. It delivers true 9mm performance in a compact footprint that works especially well for appendix carry and other close-to-body methods. Where it catches many shooters off guard is how much Taurus managed to include without the pistol feeling cheaply built. Capacity stays realistic with an 11-round flush magazine and higher capacity options depending on the version, and the handling feels more stable than earlier budget micro designs. The grip texture is well thought out, providing traction where it matters while remaining comfortable against clothing during daily carry. Trigger feel is respectable for the price class, with a pull weight appropriate for defensive use and a reset that supports controlled follow-up shots better than expected from a budget option. Reliability at common defensive distances is the entire purpose of this pistol, and the GX4 Carry generally delivers that performance consistently with proper ammunition and routine maintenance. In 2026, pricing remains one of its strongest selling points. Street prices often fall in the high 200s to low 300s for standard versions, with optics-ready models and special packages costing more. For a carry pistol that offers modern features, usable sights, and a functional rail on certain variants, the GX4 Carry remains one of the strongest value options in the micro 9mm category. Springfield designed the Hellcat Pro around a clear objective: improving shootability without compromising concealment. That balance explains its continued popularity. The slightly increased dimensions noticeably improve behavior during longer shooting strings, and the grip gives the support hand more leverage without turning the pistol into something that constantly prints. Capacity is a major talking point, with a flush magazine delivering round counts once associated with larger pistols and extended magazines pushing that advantage further. The optics-ready configuration fits naturally into 2026 carry preferences, as many shooters now expect to run a micro dot without awkward adapters or excessive height overbore. Iron sights remain functional and practical, which matters since carry optics deal with sweat, lint, and everyday abuse. Trigger feel is appropriate for defensive use, not overly light, but consistent and easy to manage once the wall and reset are understood. Recoil control is better than most people anticipate from a pistol this easy to conceal, and Springfield grip texture provides solid control without feeling abrasive against skin. Pricing is not entry-level, but stays reasonable. In the current market, Hellcat Pro Street prices typically sit in the $500 to low $600 range, depending on configuration, sights, and optics readiness. For shooters who want a micro compact that still feels comfortable during real training, the Hellcat Pro remains a reliable choice. The Ruger Max 9 continues to earn attention because it focuses on real carry priorities instead of chasing trends. The design emphasizes slimness, comfort, and reliability, which matters because the pistol you carry most often is the one that fits your daily life. The Max 9 maintains a thin profile that works extremely well for appendix carry and deep concealment, while still offering capacity suitable for defensive use. Ruger's approach to frame shape and magazine geometry results in a grip that feels natural rather than forced, which helps with recoil control and consistency. The optics-ready slide plays a big role in the Max 9 staying relevant in 2026, and the sight setup prioritizes visibility over appearance. The trigger is not competition-tuned, but it remains predictable, which is exactly what most people want in a carry pistol. Recoil feels straightforward but manageable, especially with consistent practice. The Max 9 also benefits from Ruger reputation for building carry guns that tolerate daily wear and neglect better than many expect. Pricing reinforces its position on this list. In 2026, street prices commonly range from the low 200s into the mid 300s, depending on configuration, sites, and retailer promotions. For shooters looking for a slim micro 9mm that carries easily while maintaining modern capability, the Max 9 remains a smart and understated option. Smith & Wesson took a different direction with the CSX, and that decision is exactly why it stands out. In a category dominated by polymer striker-fired pistols, the CSX brings an all-metal, single-action-only design into the micro-compact space. That difference is immediately noticeable. The aluminum frame adds weight compared to polymer competitors, and that additional mass translates into softer recoil and quicker recovery. Slide fit and overall build quality reflect a more traditional approach, and the grip options follow the same philosophy. The defining element is the trigger. A clean single-action brake with a crisp reset provides a level of control that many striker-fired micro pistols struggle to achieve without modification. The manual thumb safety is integral to the system, and the carry method assumes disciplined handling and consistent training. On target, the CSX often shoots flatter than expected for its size, and the trigger quality makes accurate shooting feel easier at typical defensive distances where many micro pistols can feel abrupt. Pricing sits above budget offerings and reflects the metal construction and trigger design. In the current market, CSX pistols commonly appear around the $600 range, with certain packages priced higher. For shooters who prioritize shootability and trigger control in a micro 9mm, the CSX offers a genuinely different experience from the striker-fired majority. The SIG Sauer P365 remains the benchmark because it did more than enter the category, it reshaped it. The original concept still explains why it dominates in 2026, delivering real 9mm capacity in a compact package that carries easily without feeling like a novelty. The chassis-based design provides a strong foundation, and the trigger feel remains consistent and predictable for defensive use. The sighting system is well proven, and optics-ready variants are now standard across much of the lineup, which matters given how extensive the P365 ecosystem has become. That ecosystem is its real advantage. The P365 is not a single pistol, but a family of options with multiple grip lengths, slide configurations, compensated models, and magazine compatibility that allow shooters to tailor the gun to their carry style without switching platforms. Holsters, sights, grip modules, triggers, and micro dots are widely built around P365 compatibility, simplifying long-term ownership. On the range, the P365 often feels closer to a compact pistol than a micro due to its balance and recoil characteristics, especially in slightly larger variants. Pricing in 2026 remains firmly in the mainstream carry range. Standard models commonly fall around the 500 to mid-500s new, while optics-ready packages and premium variants cost more. For shooters seeking the most proven, most supported, and most widely copied micro 9mm platform available, the P365 continues to be the safe choice. These 5 pistols show exactly where micro-compact carry stands in 2026. The category is no longer defined by harsh recoil, limited capacity, and training compromises. It is defined by realistic concealment combined with genuine defensive capability and shootability. The smarter choice today is selecting the pistol that matches how you carry and how you train, not the one with the loudest advertising. Carry consistently, train with honesty, and choose the pistol that fits your real life because a carry decision only matters if it is the one you actually keep with you.